Western democracies are crumbling, and the world is shifting into a dark, foreboding future. Everywhere you look, the signs are there. Nations grappling with massive migration, inflation running rampant, a widening wealth gap, and entire populations in discontent. Reactionary governments rise to address these problems, offering simple solutions to complex crises. But make no mistake, these so-called saviors pave the way for opportunistic leaders to seize control, turning fragile democracies into full-blown dictatorships. The promises of safety, stability and unity are quickly corrupted, leaving you trapped in a dystopian reality where freedom is a distant memory. Dictatorships aren't just relics of the past. They are the future. Look around the globe. North Korea already exists as a real-life dystopia. In this regime, if one person commits treason, 3 generations of their family are punished. It doesn't matter if you're elderly or a child, you're not exempt. The crime? Watching a forbidden TV show, trying to defect, or even speaking out. Families betray each other out of fear. Survival depends on absolute obedience. And if you think this can't happen in your country, think again. History shows us how dictatorships emerge from despair. Rome, Greece, Nazi Germany, Franco's Spain, Stalin's Russia. Now, political tectonics are shifting once again. The age of democracies is ending. The age of dictatorships is here. Once a dictatorship takes hold, everything changes. Resources become scarce, health systems collapse, censorship silences dissent. The very air you breathe feels heavy with fear. Your every move is monitored, not just by the state, but by your own neighbors, co-workers, and even family members. In this grim reality, your survival depends on preparation, strategy, and, above all, your health. When the dictatorship arrives, the weak and the sick will suffer the most. Medical resources will be rationed, and only the connected or privileged will have access to care. Chronic conditions like hypertension, diabetes, or asthma could become death sentences without proper management. So, how to survive a dictatorship? Protect your health now? Your most valuable resource in a dictatorship is your health. Start preparing now by managing chronic conditions. If you have high blood pressure, diabetes or asthma, ensure they are under control. Visit your doctor, get your prescriptions filled and learn everything about your condition. Build up your body's reserves because when resources run out, your survival will depend on it. If you're healthy, stay that way. Develop daily habits like exercise, proper nutrition and regular checkups. Prevention is key. Establish connections in healthcare. When a dictatorship takes over, healthcare becomes a privilege, not a right. The first to receive treatment are those with connections to the system. Make sure someone in your family works in healthcare, whether as a nurse, doctor, pharmacist, or even a janitor. If that's not possible, cultivate relationships with those who do. Stockpile essential medications and knowledge. Access to medications will be limited. Build a small supply of essential medications and medical supplies. If you rely on specific treatments, learn how to manage your condition independently. For example, if you have asthma, know how to use a spacer, conserve inhaler doses, and identify early warning signs of an attack. Blend in and stay low. Survival in a dictatorship is not about heroism. Dissidents are crushed swiftly and without mercy. The key is to blend in, keep a low profile, avoid drawing attention to yourself or your family. Even in your darkest moments, remember that survival is resistance. Change the system from within. If you must engage with the dictatorship, do so strategically. Join its ranks, not to enforce its tyranny, but to sow leniency and compassion from within. As you rise through the system, your actions can inspire others to do the same. Change doesn't come from fighting the machine head-on, it comes from dismantling it piece by piece. The world we live in is already on the edge of dystopia. Countries poison oceans, pandemics spread unchecked, and the threat of nuclear war looms large. A dictatorship may not feel imminent, but the seeds are already being sown. Prepare now, take control of your health. Build connections, learn to adapt. And above all, don't assume it can't happen to you. The dictatorships of tomorrow are already taking root today. Will you be ready? If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe to The Vital Dose for more survival strategies and insights. Share this video with your loved ones. Knowledge is power, and survival depends on preparation. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Always consult a qualified professional for medical or survival advice. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, stay alive.